Welcome! You're on the Malika.vedic Astrology channel, and this is your August forecast. And before we begin, one important note. The predictions here are based on your rising sign, your ascendant. This isn't Western, it's Vedic astrology. Take a look at the first video on this channel, where I explain in detail the difference between Western astrology and Vedic astrology. If you don't know your ascendant sign yet, just send me your date of birth, your exact time of birth, and your place of birth, and I will help you determine it completely free of charge. All contact information is in the description beneath this video. Pisces, if you follow forecasts, you know that since last March, Saturn has been directly in your own sign, in the first house. So what is the first house? It's yourself, your body, your health, your character, and how others perceive you. This is one of the most serious long-term transits. Saturn is slowly but surely restructuring how you perceive yourself, how you present yourself to the world, and how you manage your life's organization. And this isn't always easy. Saturn's work is never easy, but it is necessary. It removes the excess from your life and identity, leaving only what is real. Practically speaking, this can manifest as an increased burden of responsibilities and duties in areas where you previously enjoyed a more laid-back approach. This can manifest as the necessity for discipline in aspects of life that once felt self-evident, or a slow but significant maturation of your self-perception. And against the backdrop of this strict work, August brings a real gift to your fifth house. This is the house of love and creativity, and one of the warmest transits of the year is unfolding. So, first things first. On August 2nd, Mars departs from your third house, the house of personal effort, courage, communication, siblings, and short journeys, and makes its way into your fourth house, which is the sign of Gemini. The fourth house is the house of your home, the house of the mother, and the house of inner peace. This can manifest as a lot of activity around the home. For example, renovation, moving, tidying up, or more energetic and even assertive conversations with household members or your mother. And the strong desire to defend your personal space. On August 5th, Mercury leaves the fourth house and enters the fifth house, in the Cancer sign, where the Sun and exalted Jupiter are already located. The fifth house is a house of trikona of fortune, supreme luck. It's the house of love, children, and creativity. This could manifest as a surge of inspiration, flowing effortlessly and crystallizing into a tangible, well-defined project. It could involve heartfelt discussions with a child, or perhaps an unexpected stroke of genius pertaining to education or creative endeavors. And on August 12th, the new moon occurs. This is the main event of the month for Pisces. It falls precisely into your fifth house, in conjunction with both exalted Jupiter and Mercury. Jupiter, exalted in the house of love and creativity, is the rarest, warmest transit possible. Buy a lottery ticket. This could manifest as a wonderful new dawn in your romantic life, or a significantly deeper level of intimacy with someone who is already by your side. This could manifest as a brand new creative project that almost effortlessly comes into being. This could be a significant and joyous event concerning your children, or a feeling that life is being filled with profound meaning through what you genuinely adore. Then, on August 16th, the Sun leaves the fifth house and moves into your sixth house, the sign of Leo. The sixth house is the house of work, health, and daily routine. This is also the house of rivals and debts. It's precisely where the planet Ketu is already situated, which could manifest as a return to work-related matters after a truly inspiring first half of the month. And there might arise a compelling urge to bring your health or daily routine into perfect order, or it could manifest as a resolute decision to finally settle a long-standing work issue. And on August 22nd, Mercury will join the Sun in the sixth house. The sixth house is an upachaya, a growing house, where Ketu tends to favor you. It quietly, without open conflict, dissolves the influence of competitors and work-related obstacles. And this could manifest as an unexpectedly easy triumph over something that has been holding you back for a long time, an intuitive and unconventional solution to a work problem, or perhaps a gradual, almost imperceptible improvement in a chronic ailment. And Rahu is in your 12th house all month, Aquarius. It's the house of endings, solitude, foreign lands, and hidden things. It's also the house of spiritual practices, and this can manifest as a strong pull towards meditation and solitude. Perhaps you'll have a strong desire to go on a retreat somewhere, or feel a deep pull towards all things mystical and unusual. Unexpected expenses or a pull towards foreign topics or connections may arise. And on August 27th, there will be a full moon, and it's not just any full moon, it features a partial lunar eclipse. This will be one of the most profound and prolonged events of recent times. It falls precisely in that 12th house, conjunct Rahu. Conversely, the Sun, Mercury, and Ketu are already situated in the 6th house at this time, and this eclipse aligns with the axis of work versus letting go, potentially manifesting as an acute need for a pause after a demanding work period. An unexpected event might occur, connected to foreign travel or spiritual pursuits, or perhaps a sudden, profound realization that it's time to release a work situation that has already served its purpose and now needs to be put behind you. One more detail. For the entire month, Venus is in your 7th house, the house of partnership, in Virgo. This is the house of partnership and marriage. It applies not just to romantic relationships, but also to business, contracts, and equal partnerships. But in Virgo, Venus is in its fall, so it doesn't feel very comfortable here. This could manifest as a strong sense of self-doubt, questioning if you are sufficiently loved, or if you genuinely value your partner as much as you should. This could manifest as excessive nitpicking or fault-finding with a business alliance that is, in fact, functioning perfectly well. Or it could be a feeling that your relationships require more work than usual. Now let's briefly go over the themes of health, money, career, and love for August. So, how will Pisces' health be in August? Saturn's in the 1st house, causing a sustained strain on the body all year. Don't ignore fatigue, especially when it comes to your immune system and overall stamina. The first half of the month, with an exalted Jupiter in the 5th house, significantly supports your overall well-being through joy and creativity. This isn't merely a metaphor, but a very tangible resource for your recuperation. Ketu in the 6th house continues to quietly dissolve chronic issues, including illnesses. You should trust this process, even if the results aren't immediately noticeable. What about money in August? There are few direct financial transits this month, which in itself is not a bad sign. This isn't the most opportune moment for making drastic financial decisions, and the new moon on August 12th, positioned in the house of creativity, could unveil an unexpected income stream through activities you cherish, be it a hobby, a creative endeavor, or work involving children or education. Throughout the month, Rahu in the 12th house urges you to be more attentive to inconspicuous flowing expenses, particularly if they are linked to solitude or international affairs. A debilitated Venus in the 7th house signals that when it comes to partnerships and finances, formal agreements on paper will prove far more crucial than simply relying on a verbal promise or good intentions. What's happening with your career in August? The second half of the month, with the Sun, Mercury, and Ketu entering the 6th house, brings good but quiet professional results. Victories won't emerge from open conflict, but rather through patience and an unconventional approach. The eclipse on August 27th might illuminate which work situation or obligation it's truly time to release and move past, thereby creating space and opportunity for something entirely new to emerge. So, what's in store for Pisces in love and relationships this August? This stands as a key theme this month because the exalted Jupiter in the 5th house, significantly amplified by the August 12th new moon, heralds one of the warmest and most generous transits for profound love and intimacy in quite a long while. But a weakened Venus in the 7th house cautions against confusing an ideal with true intimacy. For those already in a committed relationship, this month marks a period of profound mutual blossoming, especially vibrant during the first half. And in the second half, it is crucial not to criticize your partner for not conforming to an idealized image you've created. For those of you who are currently seeking a partner, a truly significant encounter is very possible and could indeed manifest specifically in the first half of August, especially through creative environments or activities you sincerely cherish and find joy in doing. Here is the main message for August. Pisces, this month is a reminder. Even as Saturn strictly restructures your personality, the universe doesn't forget to leave a door open for you to find joy through love, through creativity, through what lives in your heart. Walk through it. My dear Pisces, I wish you a very pleasant August. Don't allow this year's discipline to diminish your sincere capacity for joy. This August, you have every reason to truly experience it. That was the general transit forecast for your sign. Your personal natal chart, or your personal annual forecast, will reveal precisely which themes will be most prominent for you and the extent to which these transits will manifest in your life. For an accurate analysis, I need your date of birth, exact time of birth, and place of birth. All contacts are listed below this video.